Sindhu Susan, and today we'll be talking about object oriented programming. So, what exactly is object oriented programming? It is a programming style based on classes and object. These groups data is known as property and methods are known as actions. There are basic four principles of OOP concept: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So we can understand it through regular programming. In this, we have a regular variable which store the data and a function, and likewise there are so many functions assigned in a script. So what happens is when there are so many and n number of functions in a script, then a script become very chaotic, or you can say it's not that easily readable. So for this the solution is to get the OOP method, or you can say object oriented programming method, to resolve this. So I have got two functions here. So these functions will be converted into a unit, and this unit will be known as a block. Now the function in OOP method are known as method and variable are known as property. We can take an example of a car. In car, what happens is the property of the car is color, weight, and model, and the method is start, slow, and stop. An example of encapsulation, and it is a regular program like procedural program, so in which you can see this is the function which we have written. So how we can convert into a better, or you can say OOP concept. So for OOP concept, you can see this is my OOP concept. Here I have defined a function. These are three properties like base salary, overtime, and rate, and this get salary function, it is a method. So in method the properties will be passed. Now how it is better than the procedural programming? So you can see the best way to write a function is to minimize the parameters, as I have discussed in my previous video that what exactly parameters are. So you can check that. Now here you can see that in OOP concept we have 0 parameter. So for getting this done correctly, or you can say if you have to minimize the parameters, so we can simply convert this into an OOP concept, and this is how our properties and our methods are going to get set. So this is an encapsulation, one of the principle of OOP concepts. Talk about abstraction. An abstraction is a way of hiding the implementation details and showing only the functionality to the user. In other words, it ignores the irrelevant details and shows only the required one. So we'll talk about constructors and objects right now. So in JavaScript, everything is an object, we can say. So let's dive and see exactly what constructors and objects are. So I've created a file. Let's talk about objects. Let's take a string first. Cons string, maybe the string 1. Let's take hello world and apply a method in this console.log string 1.to uppercase. It's a method. It has come here, hello world. Now take in another string, cons string 2, cons string 2, let's take an object, hello world, and just check their both, compare the type of both of string 2 and string 1. String 2, let's check. type of both string 1 and here is string. Yeah, so the first type of first is string only and the other one is string, that's an object. Although it is this is primitive and this is an object, and let me check the methods of DOM element. So supposedly I want to check the method of Windows. Just pass this and check. So see, here you can see there are so many methods which are coming here. So this is how you can check the method. Now just I have to create an object. Let's create an object here. Supposedly it is const. I will talk about novels. Novel 1. Name it as novel 1. And just pass some key value. Supposedly I'm taking as author. Title. Title 1. Year. 2020. I can even pass a function here. Function supposedly get summary. I can return the, supposedly I have to return this dot title this title was written by this dot author, this dot author in the year this dot year. Why it is coming like this? Okay, let me put a comma here and get summary. I have to specify a function like this. It's an object and I don't have to specify function in the beginning. So this is how we can create an object. Now console.log novel1 dot get summary and just see, just check. Undefined was written by, there is some author, maybe the spelling. Okay, the spelling, there is some spelling issue. Author. Okay, title. Or you can even use this lowercase. Just check it out now. Yeah, title 1 was written by Charlie in the year 2020. I can even give a space here, provide a space here. And likewise, you can see it here. Likewise, you can copy paste it and you can create as many as novel as you want. Like supposedly I have to create a novel 2. So for this, in this case, I want to change this. Say supposedly Adam. Here I can change the year 2009. Just change the title. Everything will remain same. Yeah, this is how we can. Title 1 was written by okay, novel 2 I have to specify. So see, it has come like this. So with object, what happens is I have to again and again copy this. Here comes the constructor in which we can write a code, you can say, or in an organized way. So let's see, I have already created a file named constructor.js and I have linked it with index.html also. Now we can talk about constructor, that how we can work with constructor. So I will take constructor. Hope the spelling is correct. Yeah. So I can take a function simple. Just talk about novel only. We can pass the parameters here. I'll pass the parameters later on. Let me check. Let me just console log first. I just need to see that whether it is initialized or not. Initialized or not. So just let me check. And just const novel 1 is equal to new novel. This is how I can initialize it. Okay, there is some issue. One has already been declared. Okay, fine. So see, the same scripting is. Let me just remove this so that it will be, or you can say just comment it out. Just simply remove it. Now when so see, novel is initialized. Now I can just copy paste it and see that whether it will work or not. I have to just specify novel 2 and see. Novel 2 initialized. Now if I'll take this function only, function novel, or I just have to pass the parameters. Pass few parameters here, like we have done it in the object, like author, title and year. Let me either just erase it or just delete it. This dot author is equal to author. This dot title is equal to title. This dot year is equal to year. Now I can even take a function or just const novel 1 new novel. I'll just give the name of the author, like Charlie I've given earlier. Title is title 1. and year is 2020. Likewise I can give here like Adam I have given Adam, like title 2 and year is 2013. Now if I have to take out the, supposedly I have to console log the title, so I can do it like this, title 1 or title, I can get the answer here, title 1. If I want to take the year, like year I can take like this. This is how I can create constructor, and I can create as many books as I can with the help of constructors.